It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season, both squads believing this will be a great year. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New York Knicks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Looking at the Lakers, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. And another NBA season about to start. Shaq, we've talked about it. You can feel, an air of excitement that's a little different than in years past.
There's a number of talented teams all wanting that ring. I've said this before, Kenny has said it many times, it could be one of the best seasons we've seen in a while, including what Golden State did last year in winning the ring.
That was an incredible run. But some teams that looked unstoppable last year will start to show some cracks in their armor. But the other teams that didn't look like much on paper last year, beginning of the season, are now looking like they will surprise.
And that is it for now as we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports Group.
Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Crowd here in anticipation of their home team Lakers in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And New York, looking at who they've got. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Galloway in at the one. Aflalo pulls it in.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
It's stolen by Randall. Bryant with it. Now Anthony defending. Kobe passes to Hibbert. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. They set the pick. Clarkson kicks to Hibbert. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I like that. Getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, high percentage shot, and the more points you can get inside, I think the better off they'll be as the game progresses. How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
The Knicks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And so he makes both from the line. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Randall kicks to Russell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hibbert dishes to Randall, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Anthony kicks to Aflalo. Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And the one thing you can typically count on from Roy Hibbert is great rim protection. Last year, he dipped a little, down to 1.5 blocks a game from over 2 the year before, but shooters still had to account for him every time they drove to the rim.
And here are the Knicks now after the basket by the Lakers.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
And Bryant kicks to Clarkson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Well, getting back to Hibbert, last year was a down one for him in a few areas. He put up his lowest points per game average since his rookie year. And Clark, his minutes in general were way down.
Yeah, and I think he may be at a bit of a crossroads in his career right now. A couple of years ago, signed the big contract. He's got the talent and he's got the desire. I think it's just a matter of him having the confidence that will lead to consistency.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that one's good.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Russell high post. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
To the inside, here's Lopez and Hibbert with the block. Lopez kicks to Galloway. Lopez a screen, just 5 to shoot. Galloway, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Outside, Kobe. No luck. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Galloway. Dishes it to Lopez. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one. Lakers leading by 4. And Bryant kicks to Randall. Here's Hibbert. And the basket good. Here's Galloway. Passes to Porzingis. And Aflalo kicks to Galloway. He feeds it to Carmelo. Aflalo outside. Pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Anthony. Randall grabs the board for Los Angeles. They've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Randall. Young's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Russell. And Kobe drops them both.
Kobe Bryant is such a great all-around player. I mean, if there's one thing people don't talk about, it's his passing. He's 4th overall in assists amongst active players.
Now, here's Grant. O'Quinn in the post. He's guarded by Bass. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Brandon Bass. The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That one is off. He doesn't get the second one. Lakers leading by 8. Outside Williams. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Young against Calderon. Feeds it to Williams. The jump hook. Got a hand on it. Here's Seraphin. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on Los Angeles. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Kevin Seraphin at the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Yeah, and as a coaching staff, you feel helpless here. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. You just hope they snap out of the rut.
Knicks trail by 7. Now Calderon. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Williams kicks to Seraphin. It's stolen by Bass. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young passes to Sacre. And he banks in the layup. Bass has got his first basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And here's Calderon. The 3. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 9. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance to hear from former number 2 overall pick Derek Williams about his focus offensively.
Just getting to the basket more, being able to finish with the defender in front of me. I think getting to the line a lot more as well. I think, getting to the line and finishing at the basket.
2 huge improvements for him. Greg, can he do more?
Definitely. He's already taken a big leap forward, and there's plenty more room for him to grow. He could become a real beast in this league.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
They've got Brandon Bass. Williams is out there with Russell. Then there's Robert Sacre, and it's Young in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Sacre, and that one's good. Sacre's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Seraphin. 6 to shoot. Calderon against Williams. Calderon, no good.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
But they recover it. Back to Russell. Stolen by Grant. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Calderon. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Calderon's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we got a moment here now, Kevin, to look back to last year's Knicks. 8th in free throw shooting, 14th in blocks. And they were in the top half of the league shooting the ball from deep. Average to pedestrian, but still fairly effective from there.
And you look at their free throw percentage, not to be overlooked. I mean, this was a team, I thought, that did a really good job of taking advantage of their opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Robert Sacre. Julius Randle comes in for Brandon Bass. And it's Clarkson in for Williams. Now, here is Russell. It's deflected. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems to have worked out for him as far as how his draft stock has changed.
Greg, you're right. With Porzingis, it made sense for him to wait one more year. Clark has a lot to learn, but still comes over, as a much talked about player, a much better player than had he declared last season.
I agree with you, yet he'll still need time to develop, but all the ingredients are there. He's got a chance to be a really good player.
Yeah, the Latvian had a great shot for his height, and he'll be an interesting stretch four in the NBA.
Good call.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Randle. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. There's the feed to Aflalo. Some nice passing by New York here. Galloway kicks to Anthony. Lopez sets a screen for Anthony. Three-pointer. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Porzingis.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 5 on the clock. Pass to Lopez. To the left wing. Here's Galloway. And the three off target. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Cleveland. Russell off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Galloway. He kicks to Afflalo. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Knicks trail by 8. The pass to Galloway. On the wing, Afflalo. Anthony with the screen on Young. Afflalo, that's good.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Now, here is Russell. He's tightly guarded. It's blocked.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Young against Anthony. At the top of the key, Galloway. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 6. Young dishes to Russell. Here's Randall. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Lakers in 5th.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Bryant comes in for Young. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Russell. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Knicks. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Anthony, the pass to Galloway. Back to Anthony. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You know, for Carmelo last season, it was Murphy's Law. What could go wrong did go wrong. After signing Melo to a max deal, the Knicks management expected a bunch from him. But with the new offense and a bad knee, it didn't happen.
And that one good from Clarkson. Knicks trail by 8. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Hibbert. Aaron Afflalo picking up that last basket. Clarkson with the ball. 6 points for him. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
30 seconds left in the first half. And it's Afflalo penetrating. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And Los Angeles with some changes. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hibbert. And Brandon Bass subbed in for Julius Randle. And then for New York, Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Anthony. Calderon comes in for Aaron Afflalo. And it's Grant in for Langston Galloway. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for O'Quinn. Both shots good from the stripe. Lakers leading by 4. Now here's Bryant. Bass, a screen on Williams. 1 second left. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Lakers lead by 4. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Jose, I saw you speaking with Coach. How did he critique the team's performance during the first half, and what did he tell you guys to change as that second quarter progressed?
Well, it was just like kind of like no effort, like just soft, going soft to the basket, going soft to run the ball. So we just got to, let's grab that ball, attack the basket, and that's all. That's what we did. We started attacking the basket. We started being a little bit more aggressive. That was all. It was good plays, but just too soft.
You certainly played with authority, Jose. Thanks for the time. Gentlemen?
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what did you see from them?
You know what jumps out at me? Their efficiency on the offensive end. They shared the basketball. Good shot selection. They showed a lot of patience, and that patience will be tested the rest of the way.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
Well, they're just not generating enough offense. The guys all look like they're on a different page, out of rhythm, out of sync, out of style. Several times they look flat out confused. They're still in good position to win this game. They just need to get organized.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
I guess you could say his performance transcends the stat sheet.
That's a good way to put it, partner. No huge numbers, but he's been rock solid, making some very important plays for him.
And on the floor for Derek Fisher as we get into the second half, they've got a Flalo. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony. And it's Galloway in at the point. Lets it go from 11. Good, he hits the jump shot. 8 points for Roy Hibbert.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Lopez, a screen on Russell. Galloway kicks to Lopez. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation. And Robin Lopez, last season, he missed about 6 weeks with that broken hand, but freak injuries aside, he's been pretty durable over the course of his career. Had played in all 82 games the previous 2 seasons.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 6. Clock is at 3. It's tipped. Here's Galloway. He's guarded by Russell. Tries it from 9. Lopez, no luck. And Robin Lopez signing a new contract this offseason. He had been significantly underpaid for his production over the last 2 seasons.
And Kevin, you knew he was due for a raise. 7-footers who impact the game at both ends the way he does are really valuable.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
And check out the numbers for Carmelo Anthony. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 24 per clip, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, Sid, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
The Lakers making a switch here. Young's checked in. Galloway, the pass to Carmelo. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night. Kobe dishes to Randall. And Bryant kicks to Russell. Lakers working the ball around now. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Hibbert has been all kinds of trouble for him. He's got 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
It's his first trip to the line.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
He doesn't get the second one. When you look at the numbers for Robin Lopez, Clark, they won't blow you away, but his impact is a lot bigger.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, he's unselfish as a player, does all the little things. He's not focused on his numbers or shot attempts, and that's a welcome deal for coaches and teammates. He just wants to help his crew win.
Now here's Kobe. Aaron Aflalo missing his last shot. Up top, Kobe. Covered by Anthony. Kobe against Anthony. That's good on the jump shot. 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
And speaking of the intangibles for Robin Lopez, he's great at boxing out for rebounds and setting screens offensively. Again, things that there really aren't stats that are kept, but those are ways you can impact the game. And those are the kind of plays that often go overlooked.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time. And Lopez, or as they like to call him, Rolo, an elite rim protector, just a really good shot blocker, but he doesn't chase blocks. He just challenges every shot inside without fouling.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Hibbert. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now here's Bryant. He has 6. He dishes it to Hibbert. Here's Randall, and it's sent back by Lopez. Knocked loose. Young with the steal. Russell with it. Now Anthony defending. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And a look here at how the Lakers ranked in the NBA last season. 5th in fewest turnovers per game. 5th in second chance points. And they were in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. I think that speaks to the fact that this team aggressively goes after the basketball at every position.
Yeah, and the stat I look to, though, is the low turnovers. They did such a great job of limiting their mistakes, really maximizing their opportunities offensively.
So it's the Knicks now. Following the miss by Julius Randle. 4 on the clock. And here's Aflalo for 3. The shot no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Russell, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Russell at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Julius Randle. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Young. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Grant in for Langston Galloway. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Knicks trail by 6. Grant the pass to O'Quinn. Calderon dishes to Carmelo. Grant, right side. Outside Anthony. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Williams kicks to Sacre. Bass with the screen. Calderon against Williams. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Derek Williams, he checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Lou Williams won the 6th Man Award last year, Clark, in the NBA. He's not a playmaker, although he kind of plays that position a little bit. This guy scores the ball very well coming off the bench.
He really does. I mean, he looks like a guard because of his size, but he's truly an explosive scorer, and that's the strength of his game, and that's who he is and what he does.
Lakers leading by 7. On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Grant. Bryant drives in.
And, you know, a huge moment for Kobe last season before the injury. I mean, he passed the great Michael Jordan on the all-time scoring list.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
The first free throw is good. Bryant hits them both.
Some great play by Kobe tonight. He has 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
The shot by Williams, no good. For Kobe, that was him moving into the 3rd spot ahead of Michael Jordan. Says a lot, Clark, about where he stands among the greats.
And you look at it, he is first among perimeter players now in that regard. So he's clearly on a very short list of the greatest wingmen of all time in the history of the league.
Here is Williams after Jaren Grant's bucket. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Williams from outside. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And that's now 6 points for Lou Williams. Knicks trail by 10.
And if they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
To me, that's got to be the target. Make sure you manage the clock effectively so you do get the last shot.
The dish to Seraphin. Shoots from 12. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. That free throw good from Seraphin. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 7. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Knicks trail by 7. They've got Young. Russell is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Brandon Bass, and it's Hibbert in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. The shot by Anthony, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Hibbert with a screen on Anthony. Williams against Anthony. It's Williams with the drive. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Galloway. He's guarded by Bass. And that one's good. Galloway has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks. Los Angeles leading by 5. Now Russell to the inside. And Hibbert with the basket on the assist by Russell. And that's now 11 points for Roy Hibbert. New York shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Porzingis passes to Galloway. Kicks it to Anthony. Lopez a screen. There's the screen. Rejected by Young. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Randall's checked in for Brandon Bass.
And guys, it looked like Nick Young had finally put it all together. I mean, he had a huge campaign 2 years ago, signs a new 4-year deal. Then last year, disaster strikes. I mean, he provided very little to the team outside of shooting the basketball. And even with that, he dropped to a career worst, 37% from the field.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Derek Fisher was giving to his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
Thanks again, Doris. 5 on the clock. Lopez. New York, no good that time either. Well, Greg, getting back to Young, it's tough to completely judge him on last year's numbers because he was fighting through knee injuries, ankle injuries, all kinds of things. Clark only played 42 games.
Yeah, but when he's right, he can light it up. I mean, he's a go-to scorer, but he just never got right last season.
Now here's Williams. Here's Hibbert, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Here's Galloway after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Porzingis. Great look, but off the mark.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Williams kicks to Russell. dishes it to Randall. And he jams it with authority.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right, once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
It's Anthony with the drive. Another shot. Got a hand on it. Williams dishes to Russell. The tray. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his first foul. Kobe's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Lopez inside. He's against Hibbert. The kick out to Aflalo. Here's Porzingis. Bangs home the trifecta.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Now here's Williams. Hibbert with the screen. Williams attacking. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. And the Lakers lead by 10.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Anthony against Kobe. Anthony kicks to Lopez. And stolen by Hibbert. On the wing, Bryant. Inside. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by New York. Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Anthony. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, I like what they're doing inside here in the second half. I mean, they're still trailing, but they're showing a lot of grit down low in the paint.
The Lakers making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in, and New York with a change here too. Grant's checked in. That's good from Anthony. And here is Bryant. High arcing shot. Grant outside. Here's Porzingis. Kobe against Anthony. Back to Lopez. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his second. Shooting for Los Angeles, Robin Lopez. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Lopez.
It's been a solid outing for Lopez. He's got 8 points and also a block shot.
Lakers leading by 5. Russell kicks to Kobe. Takes a shot at the elbow. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Anthony against Russell. It's Anthony with the drive. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Now here's Kobe. It's in!
That was Roy Hibbert getting in the way of the defense there.
Bryant against Anthony. It's stolen by Bryant. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Lopez sets a screen for Anthony. No good off the pick.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Passes it to Calderon. The 3-ball. And he gets it to go. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Lakers, D'Angelo Russell. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Grant against Russell. Pass to Seraphin. To the wing on the left. Here's Grant. Off the mark. And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Roy Hibbert.
When Hibbert has a game like this, it's impossible not to stand up and take notice. He is a fearsome interior presence at both ends of the floor, and obviously that length is hard to get around. I like what I saw, Roy. I like what I saw.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.